Weekly update for Friday, May 31st. And auction closes tonight. Right here on A Moment of Cerebus, your last chance to get the green Dante, green Virgil cover. And running through the items really quick here. 46-page script with mock-ups of the panels and a lot of hand-drawn word balloons, hand-drawn captions. 46 pages, the whole green Dante, green Virgil issue. Also includes finished transfer Virgil, the original pencil for the AV Cerebus in Hell Comics corner bullet. Finished transfer Dante. All of them signed, can be signed and personalized if you're into that. Green Dante, green Virgil, finished transfer pencil Cerebus from the logo. Cerebus the Twitter Junkie. That's the original blue pencil rough for that one. Green Dante, green Virgil logo. And the finished transfer pencil for Cerebus the Twitter Junkie. Nice big Cerebus there for you from somebody who doesn't really draw Cerebus anymore. And the finished inked corner bullet for Cerebus AV in Hell Comics with the APR period April #1 numbering from the cover, and of course the original cover itself. Let's see if we can get it. And there you go. That's the whole package that you will be getting if you win the auction. Right now, as far as I know, Jeff Seiler is still the high bidder at $1,300 US. So good luck to anybody who's going to try and beat Jeff. You're not going to let Jeff Seiler get it, are you? Just say that, see if we can drum up some business here. You're not going to let Jeff Seiler get it, are you? Anyway, what else we have? Oh, we got birthday stuff this week, and then birthday stuff again next week. So birthday stuff this week is Margaret Liss in Massachusetts, and she writes, "Hello Dave, I wanted to thank you for the birthday message you left me last September." Margaret's birthday is September 23rd. Since my singing voice isn't, or 21st, might be 21st. Since my singing voice isn't that good, I figured I'd get you a Spermbirds concert ticket and t-shirt. Check this out. Spermbirds t-shirt. Rare occasion of Dave Sim wearing a black t-shirt on the weekly update. And even rarer occasion of Dave Sim wearing a Spermbirds t-shirt. Spermbirds concert ticket and t-shirt. I got a concert ticket for myself as well. Not that I plan on going, but hey, it has Cerebus on it. Pretty cool. Which it does. It's the, what do they call it? Go to Hell Then Turn Left Tour 2019. The Spermbirds. Pretty impressive. It's got one of them hologram thingies on it to tell you that it's an actual ticket. And there's Cerebus. Looks like he's saying, go to hell, then turn left. Which is very impressive. It's like, wow, the Spermbirds actually get printed concert tickets with an image on it, with my image on it. And maybe a little less impressive, the ticket is number 00007. So if we went somewhere in Germany to the Spermbirds concert, Margaret and I might have been there with 5 other people. I got a concert ticket for myself as well. Not that I plan on going, but hey, it has Cerebus on it. Pretty cool. I'll go along with that. I remember somewhere you wouldn't give them a hard time for using the piece of artwork. And I thought to myself, I wonder if the band has ever sent Dave some merch with Cerebus on it. If not, perhaps I should. I tried listening to the CD I got of their music. Some heavy metal stuff that is not my cup of tea. Take care, Margaret. Okay, so that actually brings up an interesting situation where the agreement with the Spermbirds, I corresponded with the lead singer, or the head of the band, the guy in charge of the business side, and said to him, I'm not going to give you a hard time about this, but if you ever feel like cutting me a check, just here's the address, here's my name, just send me a check anytime you feel like you got a few extra dollars rolling around, or a few extra euros rolling around, and you want to compensate me for the fact that my character is pretty much your logo. And they did send me 5 t-shirts at that time, and a very nice check. But that was like maybe 20 years ago. So let's try an experiment. How many Cerebus fans can I get to contact the Spermbirds? I'm sure they have an official website. I mean, that's got to be where Margaret got the concert ticket and the CD and the T-shirt. So how many Cerebus fans are willing to send an email to the Spermbirds saying, hey, what about a check for Dave Sim? Hey, remember Dave Sim? Spell my name correctly if you can. And give them the Aardvark Vanaheim address, Box 1674, Station C, Kitchener, Ontario, N2G 4R2, and see if we can squeeze another check out of them 20 years later, since they've obviously been selling T-shirts and CDs and concert tickets with Cerebus on them since then. Whatever they want to send me, it's like I don't know how lucrative a gig being the Spermbirds is these days, but if it's lucrative enough to still be selling T-shirts, presumably there's some money in there. And I'll tell you what you do. What the quid pro quo on this one is, if I get a check from the Spermbirds saying, no, we just lost your address and your name, and we were prepared to send you a check all along, but just didn't do it. Here's the check. Thanks very much for continuing to let us use Cerebus on all of our merchandise, and for not suing us in the first place. If that happens, if I get a check from the Spermbirds, doesn't matter how much it is, I will tell you my Spermbirds comic art metaphysics story, which is really gross. One of those stories that I have said to myself for, well, however long it's been, probably 30 years now, since somebody sent me the album and said, did you know about this? So it's a gross story, but I am willing to tell it if I get a check from the Spermbirds. And I will also show you the Spermbirds album cover, framed, along with my idea of what could possibly be more evil than a band called the Spermbirds using your character on their merchandise. And that's what I had framed with the Spermbirds album cover from back when we still had albums. So there you go. That's the weekly update this week. If you got a chance, and maybe somebody can put something in the comments saying, here's how you contact the Spermbirds. Here's the email address. Here's the name of the guy that's the head of the band, and just send him an email saying. You can even explain to him, look, I really want to hear. I'm not really a Spermbirds fan, but I really want to hear this this Spermbirds comic art metaphysics story of Dave Sims, and I'm not going to get to do that unless you send him a check. So there you go, a challenge before Cerebus fandom assembled. So that'll do it for the weekly update next week, or this week. And next week we will wrap up the Dave Sims birthday postings for the weekly update. And thank you again, Margaret, for my Spermbirds t-shirt. I hope we'll see a bunch of you next week.